Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we finished day 1. We went through all the tutorial stuff. Now we know how to use Pikmin. And we found our first treasure, which there are a lot of treasures in this game, let me tell you. So right now, I just want to introduce two things to you, and you could probably see them on the top of the screen. The Piklopedia is probably the most effort anything has gone into. So in the Piklopedia, you can see all of the enemies that you have faced, and yes, pellet posies count as an enemy. You can see how many you defeated and how many Pikmin you've lost to, and what their treasure value is. I would feel like creatures from another planet sort of would be valued more than, you know, 2 Pokos, but, you know, like, I guess not. You can zoom in, throw Pikmin carrots at them, see how they attack, and it's really cool. Like, it shows you examples on how they attack and stuff, just so you can maybe, like, strategize more if you're facing an enemy that is really, just kicking your butt. And there's okay, so I have played this game many times. So down in the corner there is a thing that I don't think it should be appearing right now. I think only Olimar's notes should be appearing at the moment, but so we're gonna treat it that way. We can view Olimar's notes on every single creature in the game. He uses a lot of big words. Well, the scientific name for it. Although initially identified as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family, a close relative of the vanilla breadbug. It escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and like, welcome to big words that I can't pronounce or know what they mean. By a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Yep. And then we have Louis' notes, which I will get into later, because I'm pretty sure technically I'm not supposed to have that now, but just because I play this game so often, I have it. So yeah, that's the Piklopedia. We may be coming back into here once we see more enemies, maybe later into the game. But then we have the Treasure Hoard, which we can see your treasure is. That's it, and you can see Olimar's journal about it as well. We've recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking. Yeah, I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In the darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be alright. It will, right? Well, don't say that. Yeah, so you can see the weight and their value and stuff. Honestly, though, there's not much need for the treasure hoard, other than to see what you've collected so far. So yeah, that's all there is for that extra stuff. I feel like this game has like the most content in all of the Pikmin games. Or at least just the most, I guess you could say, like, world building, if that's the word for it, maybe. Anyway, let's get on to the actual episode now, shall we? Back into the Valley of Repose because we have nothing else to do. So yeah, let's go there. Get our full introduction with the Valley of Repose. So it seems that this is our true site, as you can see with the 3 freaking crop circles. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of tolling for the profit of your company? The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Still tutorials. We probably won't be getting rid of tutorials until day 3. Well, after day 3. So yeah, it's just saying that you can get rid of your Pikmin. Get your Pikmin out of the onion. So today is an important day of raising numbers. Why did you not pick the other one? Okay. I'm just gonna put 5 up there because there's a pellet posy that is growing. I'm pretty sure it's a 5 pellet. I'm also gonna pick these up because, you know, we could use these. So yeah, today's really important with growing your numbers and making sure you get a specific thing done. Because now we have a daytime limit of how long we can be out a day, like in the first game. And I believe it's like 13 minutes or something like that. It'll be completely fine though, because there really is not much to worry about on the day 2. It's still a very much tutorial. But yeah, something that people don't know about, or at least it took me a while to find out about it. I don't know why I stuttered there. Are these 3 pellets over here? Like, you can still find them, which is interesting. And we have 2 stragglers. So real quick, something that I should also get into is that this game does not have a time limit. Unlike the first game, you can go on for however many days that you want to. At least as far as I know of. Yeah. And stuff still happens like far up to the day counter. Although I really don't think you need to be like past day 40 on this game, honestly though. Like that's just too many days. Anyway, here we have another bag that requires 35 Pikmin instead of the 15 that this bag. Does it say 15? I can't tell what that says. Oh, it's a Japanese symbol, right? Interesting. I wonder what that says. Oh, okay, so yeah. They finally brought that pellet down. Oh, okay. Hi, phone. I have the phone volume on, so, you know, it made a noise. So yeah, that pellet up there was a 5 pellet. It's just, honestly, I like working fast on day 2. Okay, to be completely honest, I like working fast in this game in general, but like, very much it helps. Okay, so now we have a Pulpor. You did not. Okay. I don't know how I missed that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now we have our first real enemy. Just a red Bulborb. So the strategy in the first game was to swarm behind him, but I'm pretty sure in this game, it is just to continually throw your Pikmin. It is a very effective, as you can see, and he still ate them. Okay. I don't know why. I haven't been able to pull off a no death right there for a while, and I'm not gonna reset since it was just 3 Pikmin. Yeah. It's fine. It was only 3. So next we're gonna break down this gate, and you can see there's something behind loot. What? Where? Okay, there you are. I have Louie right there. There's also a can over here. I wonder what this is. It's a treasure, by the way. Spoiler alert. So we're gonna have Olimar take care of these Pikmin. And we're also gonna have him Work on that can. So this is the whole multitasking thing. Having a captain over here keeping an eye on these Pikmin, while Olimar does stuff with these Pikmin. I really love this game. Although I do think Pikmin 3 does the multitasking better, but you know what? We'll talk about that when we get to that game. Got more Pikmin. So I believe the highest amount of Pikmin that you can get in this day is 70. Unfortunately, we're gonna have like, yeah, 67. That's gonna bother me. Yeah. Let's get all these jibbies out. Really hope that the controller isn't annoying. So the Wii Remote controller, since it has a speaker on it, it plays a lot of the sounds. I feel like this Wii Remote is very loud. And they finished the game. Oh, I didn't mean that to be heard. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as a superior. Allow me to explain. Yes, what are you gonna explain? Press A to grab. Okay, we know this. It's explaining the controls again for some reason. Oh, but don't worry. It explains it one more time, at least. So yeah, now we finished that. I'm going to call over, and we're just gonna work on getting this can, because we can. Okay, because it's a can. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, you're just gonna take that back. Now we have to wait. A lot of waiting. But I guess in the meantime, we can see what this thing is. So it looks like we can't go any further because of the water. So what is this? Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. Do not fear, the leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. Approaching the hole. Oh, approaching. Approach the hole and press A to jump in. We are not going to do that now. Why is it doing this? Phone, stop. I will turn off the volume. Let me do that right now, actually. Middle of the recording. So professional. Jeez. Okay. So, just taking back this can. Something that I really like is the, I guess dynamic music in the game. That's what it'd be called, right? So right now they're carrying a treasure back, so the music in this area has a little bit more jingle to it. And, near enemies, I'm pretty sure it's different as well. It's very interesting. I really like it. Okay, are you guys done yet? I promise after this first batch of episodes I'll have stuff more figured out to talk about. I'm so sorry. Utter scrap. I guess. I mean, it's not being used. And it's pretty much thrown away. So, seeing all of these, treasures lying around pretty much indicates that this game, that the Pikmin series as a whole, takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth. Which is something that's very crazy. Anyway, he told us to press A at this hole. I guess why not? Emergence Cave. Enter this hole with your Pikmin squad? We have nothing better to do, I guess. Okay, goodbye. Emergence Cave, sublevel 1. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. I am not just a ship. I am an all-purpose support pod. Okay then. Anyway, this is the gimmick of Pikmin 2. Caves. You better get used to them, because they are everywhere. So the whole purpose of caves is to find treasure, because most of the treasure is underground for some reason. There are also these new enemies, I believe. Dwarf snow bulbers, white bulbers, bulbers, not bulbers, bulbarbs. I don't know exactly. There's also some treasures. Do I want to carry these back? You can carry these back, to your ship in order to get more Pokos. I don't really want to right now, though. Maybe we'll do it later. They don't give you as much, obviously, as we should in the Piclopedia, as much as the treasures, but they are still a little something. What is this 7-Up bottle cap? Name. Quenching emblem. I'm more of a Dr. Pepper person. Wait, was there an expiration date on that? And an orange. Name? Citrus Lump. Citrus Lump. I love that one. So now we just got a bunch of dead carcasses. They also make humming sounds in this game as well. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a thing in the first game. Like the singing humming. Anyway, there's another hole in here. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with Z and up, left, and right. Okay, yes, we do know. I don't know why you have to do the same tutorial over and over again. Anyway, yeah, so this is our indication that we are not done with the cave yet. Delve deeper with your Pikmin? Yes. So each cave has a certain amount of ooh, that was a weird noise that came out of my mouth. Each cave has a certain amount of I did it again. Whoa, of sublevels that you must go through, and it'll give you this final floor thing. So the final floor of this cave is very interesting. It's very important. So, oh, okay, I didn't know you were eating. So we have another treasure. This one's glowing. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that not even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. Well then. And yes, this is literally a globe of the Earth, which is why I was saying earlier. But yeah, he's right. We need 101, and if you know Pikmin, we are only allowed to have 100 Pikmin out in the field. So I guess all we have to do is just press onward, see what happens to us. Maybe we'll get the ability to carry more Pikmin or something. I don't know. So yeah, we got more enemies up here. I really want to know the names of these enemies now. I know the names of most of the enemies in this game. But when it comes to like this stuff, like these small little ones, I don't remember their names, and I'm sorry. Oh, what are these things up here? Hello. I'm sorry for any sounds that I make. That is accidental. I'm sorry. Astounding, a flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Clearly, it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. So they're suicidal now. Well, I mean, we might as well. We got nothing better to do. I think 5 will be fine, right? They sound like in pain. But look, there's different colored sprouts. What? What is this? I guess all we can do is pluck. Amazing, a purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. Yes, those are violet candy pop buds. If you remember correctly, there were candy pop buds in the first game, but now we have different kinds, which is very interesting. So purple Pikmin. These guys are broken, quite literally. You will see that much later. They are a lot slower than most Pikmin, which is very bad. Throw them. They are a lot stronger. And they sort of put the red Pikmin out of commission, if you really think about it. Because the red Pikmin are supposed to have like 1.5 times damage, and all the others are supposed to have like just ×1. But you know, these purple Pikmin are very strong and very useful and very like just don't get them killed, whatever you do. Please don't. So they also carry 10 times their body weight. It's interesting. So now we're able to take this back to our ship. I love the purple Pikmin. I'm actually kind of sad that they weren't in Pikmin 3. Spoilers. It is quite sad. Well, they are, but you know, we'll get into that later. So yeah, these are a new Pikmin type for the game. As you saw earlier, they were probably spoiled, in like the title screen or whatever. But you know what? It's fine, and they're bringing it back. Hello, Pikmin. You can see the Earth. Spherical Atlas. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere, retrieving data. Error. I can only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press plus to contact me, and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left. Okay, yes. Now we have this new data. You should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. So, no, guys, don't carry that back. Don't touch stuff where you don't know where it's been. So, there is... I should have said that before. Carrying that back. There is a sort of cool little trick that you can do. is that you can come back down to this cave on the second day, and 2 more candy pop buds will be there. So you can essentially get 20 purple Pikmin in the second day, and I would actually recommend doing this. It's pretty cool, and could speed up some things in the game. But now we have this geyser. It's a geyser new one in a cave. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. Something that I also didn't mention is that there's no time limit in caves. Whatever you do in the caves, once you come out, it'll be the same exact time as when you went into the cave, which is very cool. And, you know, I guess the caves are sort of just dungeon crawling in this game, honestly. Anyway, let's use the geyser. Actually, no, let's not use that. Let's go to the exploration kit like he said. So yeah, we have 12 different things for our exploration kit. As you can see, there's the sphere chart, and next to it, there seems to be the other half, so maybe we'll find that sometime soon. Escape to the surface with your Pikmin? Yes. I also love that cutscene. Treasure salvaged. Cave complete. So this will come up anytime that you get all of the treasures in the cave, and also a flag will appear from the cave. So if you are 100%ing this game, be very mindful of that. There's also a secret of Tataka's song on this page, but I feel like most people know about that. So I'm just going to go and save and move on. Onward. Valley of Repose. Also, if you come back here, it seems like there's more pellets that you can do, so you could probably just raise your numbers a little bit more. Why did all the Pikmin, like, were just idled, like, a space above them? You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. I mean, you sort of force us. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. We have to? You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight, detailing your progress. Okay, then I guess. Olimar and Louis, since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable. You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. This is actually taking us hostage. Somebody help us. You should take a much needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. That is a very much a thing good for highlighting. This game has no time limit. You can take your time on anything. Haste makes waste, so take it slow and steady. Well, the only time limit that there is the, like, individual days, but anyway, yeah. We completed the second day, and we got a new Pikmin type. That's pretty cool. Goodbye! Oh, I didn't mean to skip that cutscene, okay. Also, it seems like Louis' head's just gonna clip out of that every single day now. Look at all those potential Pikmin seeds. And today's report. We earned 930 Pokos so far. Almost 10%. So 20 to 57, 0 to 10. And we lost 3 to battle. Already, is this Let's Player's curse? Please, no. No, don't do that to me. I know this game. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with happy Hakatate savings and loans, after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess. So, ha! It's not very good, but okay. Anyway. We have unlocked a new area, Awakening Wood. So, I think that's it for this episode. We went through the Emergence Cave, and you can now see on the screen what the individual things are. Those are the caves in the area. 1 out of 3 for Valley of Repose. It seems like there's 4 for Awakening Wood. I love Awakening Wood. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. See you guys next time.